back with another video. This is going to be a follow-up video to the previous one about the 10-minute widebody install. This is going to be a pros and cons video about the AVS widebody kit, and this is after owning it for a year. So first I'm going to go with the cons, letting you guys know some things I didn't like about the kit, ways you can work around those issues, as well as followed up by the pros of the kit, especially since I had a few questions. A lot of people were asking me about how I felt about it, so I'll follow up with this review video. Alright, so enjoy, guys. Alright, so we'll start with the cons first. Alright, first, one of the cons about the kit is if you don't happen to add glue to the little rubber lining that goes around the fender, with time and with heat it'll eventually start coming off, but that's a pretty quick fix. All you got to do is, for example, use some Gorilla Glue, add a few dots here and there all along, and it should fix that. But the thing is that right out of the box, it'll tend to do this. It'll start coming off after a while, but when it's in the car, it's not going to fall off. It only starts to fall off if you start putting it on and taking it off, putting it on and taking it off. But without that, you shouldn't have a problem. Another con would be, for example, if you want to go with wider tires, you do have to cut the inner lip of the fender. The only downside is that it does void warranty, so if you happen to throw in, for example, I had 305s on my car, they wouldn't fit. So you're definitely going to need to cut just a little bit. You could actually see where it's cut right here. Or if you plan, I'm not too familiar with people that have bagged Challengers with this kit on, but I'm pretty sure you're probably going to have to do the same thing in order to clear the wheels. That's another con on there. Another con would be, for example, the clips that are included. After some time, they tend to wear off, especially right here where it actually does the clipping part. I would recommend just probably getting some pliers, and you're able to squeeze in and be able to make it a little bit tighter. This is just how it happens when you go over a bump, something that causes the car's wheel to go up and possibly hit one of the clips in place, and that'll eventually cause it to bump off, and then you would have to actually take it off and then re-clip it and then re-screw back into the clip. That's another one of the cons with these clips. And then it might leave a slightly small little scratch on the lip of your car, but aside from that, it doesn't really leave any mark on there, which is a good thing. Another con is that in order to put in some of those rivets into the stock rivet holes, it comes with these little, but as you can see, it doesn't even open up really well, especially once you place it inside. Alright, so what I did was I purchased this rivet kit on Amazon. It was very affordable. I think it was like 12 bucks or something like that. And it came with these stronger rivets, you see. So those will hold better in place than the ones that it came with. So that's another one of those cons of the kit.
Probably the biggest con is that this kit was designed for the smaller stock lip instead of the larger lip that usually comes on the RT, Scat, and Hellcat model. So you will need to cut into that larger lip in order to make it fit. I use a small electric saw tool and sanding tool to make it work on mine.
Alright, so now for the pros. Cool thing about it is that it's ABS plastic, so it's very, very light. You don't have to worry about it adding weight to your car. That also means that it's very inexpensive, which is the cool thing about the price of this kit. Right now you could easily buy it on Amazon for almost 400 bucks after shipping, taxes, all that good stuff. So it's very, very affordable. That's one of the cool things about it. Another pro is that it does not require any bolts. It's not like the Liberty Walk. It's not like the Vicrest that has the little tab that you have to squeeze in and then glue the fender into place with. So you could easily put this on the car, and you could easily take this off the car. It won't leave any imprints on the paint. It won't scratch it because of this, the little rubber seal that goes around the fender. So another pro is, like I said, directly bolt on. As you can see, you could just use the little rivets, just direct bolt on. It's not permanent. and you could easily take it off, and it definitely adds a new style to the car, especially if you're looking for something that you just want to add on there for maybe a few months, a year or so like I did, and then move on to your next part of your build, or just switch up the project, or you just want to switch the overall look of the car. Alright, so to recap, I would say overall it was a pretty good kit for the price, especially since it's lasted over a year on the car. There was any issues, I would say just the cutting. The only thing that I would recommend doing is putting wheels on it and then testing it out, and then you'll see where the wheel hits. So as long as you're able to take this off and then be like, all right, you know what, I'm just gonna cut whatever that little piece is, your wheels will fit right after. But aside from that, there wasn't any big major problem. All right, so one of my overall takes on the kit is that it is definitely just for show. I wouldn't recommend putting this on a car that you constantly takes to the track or anything like that. So I would definitely recommend it to someone that's looking for an inexpensive kit. So it's definitely worth the money, especially you know how to put it on, which I've already shown a quick video on how to do that. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. Just quick recap. For the price, I would definitely go with it. It definitely does change the look of the car. I was really happy with it for the time that I had it. Right now I'm currently getting rivets since I actually added a different kit. So I actually have that Icon / Vicris / whatever other brand kit that uses those tabs to install. I'll do another install video on that one, and then I'll share my thoughts on that kit also. So yeah guys, just like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.